What's going on, everyone? Edgemuscles here, and welcome to a possible new series in Crying Suns Last Order. I played this game a while ago, but we're gonna start a new run because I do not remember a single thing I did. I don't remember any of this. Your mind download is complete, Admiral. Ready to try again? What? What's happened up to this point? Can you fill me in on what's happened until this point? We had started to explore the Outer Rim because I feared the Empire was in danger. Strangely, I wasn't detecting any omnis in its sectors. Then we ran into those strange, murderous creatures that destroyed our battleship and killed us. Your mind download is complete, Admiral. Ready to try again? Sorry, you said that. Customize. What was that thing that killed us? Nothing killed us. What? I'm uncertain, Admiral, but I had an easy time doing it. What are we talking about? Okay, either it was a huge update, or I just don't remember any of this. The officers. You? Sure. You. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing at all. This is all new to me. Chapter 1 echoes. Alright. Beresfield system, ground signal. Okay, we're going from there. I don't know what I'm doing. What do we have here, Lieutenant? It appears to be some kind of cube-like refinery, sir. It's a Neo and Hypercube Omnitech for the yeah, okay. Simultaneous harvesting and refining of neutrinium from nearby stars. Simultaneous, that word. Wow. Interesting, if not downright bizarre. This cube isn't connected to the fold net. How could that be? And why aren't there Hypercube Omnis trying to reconnect it as I speak? Yeah, let's send a small team in. Captain Lynch, form a small squadron. Fly around the cube and tell me what you see. On it, sir. Sir, the Omni was right. The cube isn't connected to the fold net, and by the looks of it, hasn't been connected in years. Just a guess here, but I'd say it looks like it's been disconnected for maybe 10, 15 years. That's like a lot of years. 10 or 15? At least, sir. Could the Empire have, I don't know, disconnected it on purpose? I don't think so, Admiral. I'm not a cube omni myself, but cubes are complex tech needing constant supervision. Disconnecting it would make that all but impossible. And the neon levels? Okay. Empty, sir. There is no neon here whatsoever. It looks like whoever came before us took all of it. We won't be feeling here. The reserves might be empty, but there could still be residual neon coursing through the core cube. I should be able to unlock the final restraint so that we can scavenge the leftovers. It won't be much, but it will help our efforts. There, we should be able to scavenge neon fuel here now, but that'll be the last of it in this cube. All suns have a neon cube where you have a chance to scavenge precious leftover fuel. Scavenge it. What'd I do? What? Let's go. Don't know what I'm doing. What is this? Sir, battleship, 12 o'clock. What kind of battleship, Lieutenant? Couldn't say, sir. I've never seen a ship like this in all my service. Incoming transmission. An Imperial battleship made from Telos Tech. My mouth is watering. This is Admiral Idaho. of the Imperial fleet. Stand down, Captain. This is an Imperial sector you find yourself in. Imperial sector? That's funny, imp. Call me an imp. The battle is imminent. Good luck, Admiral. What? I'm fighting? What? You can deploy your officers during fights. Some officers have special abilities that can boost specific systems. All officers can also repair critical effects sustained by any system. There are 3 systems: squadron, hull, and weapons. I read that out of order, but I don't care. So be careful where you deploy your officers. Alright. Squadrons are essential to protect your battleship and destroy the army. To deploy your squadrons, click the plus sign on empty dock. For now, the second dock will be locked until you have the learning basics. Weapons to gain a decisive advantage on the battlefield. Weapons can be destroyed by clicking the plus sign on the empty dock. And your NeoCam can also accelerate your thoughts to a point where time appears totally still. Plus, press space to enter or exit from pause. To access game main tutorials again, press escape to pause the game, open the menu, and select the help section. Alright, yeah. Oh, I was... Wait. You're not supposed to do that. Stop it. Your weapon has finished charging and is ready to fire. Click on it and choose the target on the battlefield to deal damage to your enemy. Nice. Boom. Boom. Bye, bitch. Alright, cool. Weapon is ready to fire. Can I... Oh. Sweet. Victory. I don't know what I did, but alright. What was that thing? I don't know, Lieutenant, and I'm not sure I want to either. Nice, I did it. Let's go to the next destination, then. This game is nothing like I expected, and nothing like I remember. An Imperial outpost, sir. It seems abandoned. Any heat signatures? Not a single one. Seems empty of all human life. What about an Omni presence? They should be here managing the station, no? They should, and no, I'm not detecting any. This is getting stranger and stranger. What's going on with this Imperial outpost? What can you tell me about this outpost? Seems to be just your run-of-the-mill Imperial outpost, Admiral. There are outposts in all Imperial sectors. With the capital Elisabeth so far away, they help keep the peace and maintain order. You must show your military might. You must show your military might, so that you don't have to use it. I believe is the thinking. But there's definitely no military might here. What do you want to do about this outpost, Admiral? Try to make an Lieutenant, let's see if we can make contact with someone, human or not, inside. Of course, Admiral. Sorry, sir. If there's anyone inside, they're not answering. What do you want to do about this outpost, Admiral? Captain Lean, form a small team and check it out. You got it, sir. Anything? Nothing, right? Well, sir, the outpost is empty. Seems it was abandoned years ago. If I had to guess, probably around the time that hypercube back there was disconnected from the fold net. Looks like someone came here, took the most valuable Omni parts, neon, and capsulators, Poisitronic chips, and left the rest behind. Scavenging Omni parts? Who would do such a thing? It's a capital offense. One of the Progmox execute you for. Hold on, sir. I'm getting a transmission. My commands have found something. An Omni intact from top to bottom. Is it functional? That's a negative, sir. It was in a lower level. Guess whoever was here before us didn't go down that far. Might have needed high clearance to get in. Admiral, I can examine it from here. If the captain plugs the data pad into the exosoc. Sure thing, Omni. Okay, accessing the Omni's Omni's mainframe. And? Strange, its exoframe is perfectly intact. It has plenty of neon and poise-centric chips. Seems to be in its place. It should be up and running. I don't get it. Anyways, any idea when it shut down? According to its chip, 20 years ago. Roughly the time the Hypercube was in length from the full net. What do you want to do about this outpost, Admiral? I'm gonna ask about him. I have some questions, Machine. What do you want to know? The poison trick chip. Another Omni invention, I'm guessing? Actually, no. Your kind invented this. As incredible as that is, specifically Emperor Oberon. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Hello there.
The poison-centric chip serves several purposes. 1, it contains the Rubicon, and 2, it dictates Omni functionality. My functions are specific to Gehenna, and as such are different from the functions of other Omnis, whether they be Imperial, Outpost Omnis like the Omni here, Folder Omnis, Cube Omnis, Medical Omnis, Teacher Omnis, or the hundreds of other kinds of Omnis that exist in the Empire. Lastly, the poison-centric chip gives Omni quantum computing capabilities, and it's what allows us to be so much smarter than you. Fuck you for that. Poison trick chips are produced and distributed. I'm such a bad reader. Near Elysium, of course, that's by design, so that Obi-Wan Kenobi, that's his name now, can closely monitor the poison-trick quota. Simply put, without a poison-trick chip, an Omni is a little more than its exoframe. What do you want to know? Ask about, you don't have any more questions? I don't want to go through so much dialogue. I know enough for now, Machine. Yeah, you're a machine. Shut up. It could be a good time to take a break. I agree. What do you want to do about this outpost? Might as well continue on. Okay, Machine, I'll admit it. Something is wrong, at least in the Outer Rim. I don't want to further worry you, but our battleships here are big words, are detecting an anomaly at our next destination. Well, we got time. Oh, wow, we got time. Let's go to the, anomaly signals are the riskiest events you'll encounter, offering very positive or very negative outcomes. You won't know which type of event it is, negative or positive, until arriving at the signal source. Let's go! Looks like another battle. It's one of those creatures again, sir. Maybe this one will be friendly. Nice ship you got there. I'm gonna enjoy scrapping it over your dead bodies. He's not nice. You're going down, whatever you are. Yeah, what he said. Okay. Each basic squadron type, frigates, drones, and fighters are best suited to fight against a particular squadron, providing it with massive damage bonus if properly matched. Be sure to find out a unit's strengths and weaknesses before deploying it. Come on, kill him. Units are under attack. Aware. Damage. Oh. A fighter MK1. Sweet. I gotta see what that is. That we had yet another brush with death. At least our scanner detected the anomaly this time. Tell me more about these anomalies, Machine. Anomalies are destinations with a higher than normal probability of being very negative or very positive. Unfortunately, we don't know what kind of outcome to expect until we arrive at the source of signal. You could say investigating anomaly signals are a bit of a gamble. I already read something like that. You don't need to tell me. Good to know. Come on, there's got to be someone around here who can tell us what's going on. First of all, what was the weapon that I got? Was it from here? No. Must have been in here. Oh, I already have that. Okay. Encounter an anomaly. Main mission. Yes, sweet. What is this? Okay. There appear to be a small colony on this planet, Admiral. Maybe we can finally get some answers. I'm also detecting a ground signal roughly 1,000 kilometers from the colony. Could be worth investigating with an expedition. Hello, is anyone there? This is Admiral Elise Idaho of the Imperial Fleet. I am Tegan Bowie, leader of my small colony. What can we do for you, Admiral? If it's scrap you're looking for, I'm sorry, but we have none to spare. Scrap? We're here to find out what's going on in these sectors. I don't understand. We've yet to encounter a single active Omni, and 2 enemy battleships have engaged us. Is this some sort of sick joke, Admiral? The Omni's shut down. Impossible. The Omni's shut down in our sectors, and when they did, so did all of their tech. It can't run without them. How? When? I have no idea how it happened. I'm not even sure. I'm not sure. Even Oberon does. It's truly the great mystery of our time. As for when, 20 years ago. We relied on them for everything. Food, medicine, weather. It's hard to give accurate numbers, but maybe 75% of the population here died in the first 5 years alone. Now, who knows how many of us are left? 10%? Less? I want to know more about this scrap. You mentioned something called scrap. Can you tell me more about this? Well, now that the Omnis have been inactive for so long, appears so, the former currency no longer holds value of any sort. The only thing that does is scrap, remnants of Omnitech. Its metals, ship materials, and neon are energy source. As Omnitech becomes scarcer, scarcer, which it has over the last 20 years, its value has appreciated, causing people to act increasingly desperate in violent ways to get it. That's why scrappers want to destroy your ship so much. It's so they can collect its broken parts and sell them, just so they can prolong their miserable lives. But it's not just the scrap. Wow, that went fast. Oh man. But it's not just the scrappers and the pirates who desire this stuff. It's just that most of us common folk aren't willing to kill for it. At least not yet. Is there something else you want to know, Admiral? I promise in the name of Oberon, we'll take care of these scrappers and get your Omnis up and running again. You say that, Admiral, but you'll fail, or you'll stop trying sooner or later. Or worse yet, you'll die. But take this neon, Admiral. We have plenty at the moment, and I have a feeling you'll need it. And like I said, I know it's not the bravest thing to do, but it's the best if you hide. You live longer that way. Okay. What? Nice. I don't know what that does. End transmission, sir. Do you believe what he said, Admiral? Unfortunately, yes. It explains everything we've seen so far. The Omni shut down in the Outer Rim, and so did their tech, including this cluster spoiler. That's why those scrappers now running things here. So what do we do now, sir? First thing we need to do is find this mother. As Bowie said, if she didn't shut the Omnis down, chances are she knows who or what did. If you want to move on, Admiral, open the star map and choose our next system. Otherwise, you might want to stay and check out this ground signal I was telling you about. Could be a good opportunity to gather some resources and put your commandos to use. Now that you have learned the basics, your second deck has been unlocked. Remember to take good use of it. Alright. You can access the expedition here. Prepare mission. No major threat. Sweet. This is the number of commandos sent on the expedition. Minimum requirement for commandos is 3. The maximum number of commandos will be set up to 10. If you have enough time, the more you send, the better your chances for success. This section displays the type of artifacts you will have a chance to collect during the expedition. Each type will always yield the same kind of reward. This section displays the types of major threats, exceptionally dangerous situations your team will face during the expedition. Be careful about those. Ground distress signals display the number of retreat opportunities offered to your team during the expedition. Officer survival is just the mission forcing the team to retreat the ship without you. Okay. Resource extraction represents the minimum and maximum percent of the encountered resources that your team will have a chance to bring back with them to your ship if the leading officer survives. Commando survival meter represents The chances your commandos have to return safely. It displays the minimum and maximum possible numbers of commandos that will make it back to your ship to exit the game. Blah blah blah. You actually, you're more green. You have a lot of red. Yes. Lieutenant Caliban's detected an artifact on this planet that could be helpful to our mission. We have a good idea of where it is, but we'll need you and a good team of commandos on the ground to find and extract it. We'll have visuals, but space-to-ground communication will be minimal. We can't risk giving away the location of our battleships or exposing you to the potential local threats. Only contact us when it's secure to do so, and I'll decide if an emergency retreat is necessary. Of course, any additional resources you encounter should be extracted too. This is a dangerous mission, and some of our commandos could die in the field. Do your best to keep them safe. Now get going. The shuttle's waiting for you and the commandos, and good luck down there. Thank you, sir. Nice. Danger. Oh, okay. Tamar, Jaya, Francisca, Lucia, Vihan, Chang, Maha, Shad, Mufasa, and Paula. Oh man. Deline is security, Admiral. You've seen our bio readouts. What do you think we should do? Continue. Waiting for extraction, sir. Sweet. Star map button opens the current sector star map where you can choose your next destination system. Local system. Okay, we're out of that. Let's go to the star map. Oh my. Each node represents a stellar system you can visit. Each jump to a neighboring system cost 1 neon. Each system contains different points of interest. Ground signal indicators show a system with a planetary expedition. Trading beacon indicators show a system where you can buy or repair equipment. Omniforge indicators show a system where you can improve the mark of your squadrons. Anomaly indicators show a system where there is a high level risk and or reward. Each time you jump, the current sector's rulers get more suspicious. Once the alert counter reaches 0, they will follow your tracks and try to find you. Incoming alert. I don't like that. Being caught will result in a difficult and unprofitable encounter. Estimated number of jumps before you know. Cost 1 neon. How many neons do we got? Yeah. Hey, saw your ship there, so I thought I might as well ask. We need a hyperventilator 23 to make a generator go. Any chance you got one kicking around? I think we got some scrap around here to pay you with somewhere. Chief here, sir, listening in. We don't have a 23 in our stock, but we could break a bird down and get it that way. I'm Admiral Idaho, Grand Admiral of the Imperial Fleet. Oh yeah? That's nice. So can you help us with the part? Want me to get the part from a bird, Admiral? Sorry, but we need to keep our squadrons intact. Yeah, right. I bet you're sitting on a pile of 23s. No. Alright, I'm going to end this video here. That was a fun game. Might do a series on it, and we'll see if when I rewatch it, see if I like it. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all of that if you want to see more, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Peace out.